Hi everyone, my name is Regine Claire Santo Domingo, and today I will be reading my children's storybook called Claire's Friendship Lesson. It has 745 words, 15 page numbers, and it's recommended for the age range of 4 to 8. I initially chose this storyline because during my senior year of high school, I went through a friendship breakup with a friend that I had a personal and close bond with, especially during my prior year of high school, which was junior year. Um, Although I was disheartened and sad to kind of go through the motions of our friendship and the breakup of it all, it also was very disappointing to realize that this friend was someone that I couldn't really trust to be on my side as well. I couldn't believe that this person didn't really know me as well as I thought they did. And that was hurtful. But I also think that that friendship breakup was necessary and needed to happen so that I could prioritize a lot of my energy into friends who equally filled my cup, who equally poured in as much effort as me. Sometimes these were friends that I overlooked sometimes. And one of these friends that I kind of base a character on is still one of my deep and close personal friends to this day, and I'm very grateful for the way things turned out. So, let's get started. Claire was a deeply affectionate, sweet young girl. She made it her very goal to make everyone feel loved and cared for. That's just who she was. One day, she met a friend named Amara, who she connected to quickly. They were together every day, having playdates on weekends, and were inseparable at school. People often got them confused because of how similar they could be and how much they looked alike. They loved spending time with each other and enjoyed each other's company. Although Claire and Amara loved each other dearly, after a while, Claire could not help but feel dissatisfied with their friendship. She constantly had a gut feeling that Amara did not truly understand her to the level she thought she did. She loved Amara for who she was, but did Amara do the same? When Claire needed someone to talk to about something that was bothering her, Amara never offered support. For a fun time, Amara was there. But when Claire needed help with emotions, Amara often never knew what to say. Amara sometimes picked on Claire for things that she did, and things began to no longer feel like just a joke. Claire found herself feeling embarrassed for being herself, often wondering if she was too cringe or corny for doing things she liked. Sometimes, Claire did not appreciate the comments Amara was making about others. When other friends were around Amara, Claire often felt neglected and put off to the side. She felt like a second option. It was hard for Claire to stay true to who she was when she was around someone who had trouble expressing love. She tried to push away being too excited, loving, and gentle. Most importantly, she tried to push away the pit in her stomach that told her that real friends don't act this way. Real friends would pick me first. One day, Claire took a long walk. She asked herself, "Am I asking for too much? Am I too sensitive?" After thinking about it for a long time, a shift happened in her heart. She came to a conclusion. Maybe I'm simply too much for the wrong person. The next day, Claire decided to pay more attention to the friendships she had neglected since becoming best friends with Amara. She realized it would be unfair to herself if she kept not being herself and pretending. So when she started spending more time with one of her other friends, Marcus, she was 100% herself. At first, spending time with Marcus did not feel as fun as being around Amara. But the more time went on, she started to slowly unfold an important discovery about their friendship. Marcus did not make Claire feel difficult to love or support. He did not make Claire feel embarrassed for being herself. He never made fun of her. He loved her for exactly who she was, and that's what made it easy. Marcus approached others the same way that Claire did, with kindness, patience, and understanding. Marcus cared about others and offered support to his friends when needed. He didn't make fun of or judge his friends so quickly. Finally, Claire felt she had found someone who was the exact same way. Being around Marcus allowed Claire to spend time around even more friends that were like-minded, friends that she used to sometimes overlook. Around these people, Claire did not feel an uneasy gut feeling that she could not pinpoint. She felt light, carefree, and easygoing, knowing that so many friends had her back. She had no doubt in her mind that Marcus chose her as his first option, just as Claire chose him. Claire used to fear that she would be lonely if she ended her friendship with Amara. Who would be able to get all of her jokes and understand her just as well? After a difficult conversation, Claire and Amara decided to go separate ways. Claire did not have to hate Amara in order for her to come to peace with this ending. Amara is and always will be an awesome person. Claire felt that anyone who enters her life will be very lucky. Claire now spends each day with people who make her feel good about herself. She has no problem expressing to people how much she loves and cares about them. She laughs loudly, sings all the time, and talks a lot with all of her friends. Claire was grateful to Amara for the lesson she learned. Be yourself so that other people looking for you can find you. The end. Thank you.